Coming in, this is a dangerous game. They're a unique team. They played Arizona, I thought, very well on Friday night. Down seven at the half to a team that beat the national champion a couple days earlier. So I thought they would be good. I thought they would be scrappy. I was pretty pleased with how we played for the most part. We addressed some issues, some concerns I had after the last game. I think our aggression level was better. Keeping them out of the paint was better until it got sloppy towards the end of the game. So we can't afford to do that against really good teams that we'll be playing throughout this year. So hopefully we do a better job of handling, not playing the scoreboard and still having good possessions at both ends of the floor. So we failed to do that the last 5 minutes. Otherwise, I was pretty happy about today.
Michelle?
Can you talk about better ball handling? Because the turnovers, you made a big emphasis on the turnovers after the last game. You guys did much better tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, we talked as a staff at halftime, and if Allen just went and laid the ball in, and he was trying to be unselfish to throw it to Trevor for a layup, and he mishandled it. That was one turnover. I think Pig tried to thread the needle with a pass and on a steal. That was our other one, and then we got an illegal screen. So to have 3 turnovers and 2 of them we shouldn't even have had. We could have had 1 turnover at halftime. So until the end of the game, we had done a really good job in that department.
Do you think you guys were almost too unselfish? Because there were a couple times guys had shots and passed it up and they could have gone.
Yeah, Allen had his layup, and there was another one, I forget at what point in the game, where I felt like maybe it was Mo, maybe should have went and laid the ball in. Instead he tried to throw it back. But I'd always be okay with someone trying to make an unselfish play as opposed to the flip side of that.
I think we're seeing the appeal with Masamba at this point. What is maybe a thing that you like about his process and one thing that could still use some work?
Well, we had 0 blocks today, and again, they're shooting a lot of threes. They took 33s, so you're not going to block a ton of shots if that's how many they're taking. So, but just we need more of that, challenging shots around the basket from Masamba. But wow, I mean, when I watched the film on him, maybe he wasn't allowed to shoot threes last year, but in practice it looks really good when he shoots them in skill work and post-practice work. They look good. So, I mean, and it was just net on both of his threes. So we got to find ways just to keep getting him the ball different places. Just, good things are happening. He's special. A chance to be really, really good.
Coach, this is the second straight game with 25 or more points on the bench. How happy are you to start the season?
Yeah, I mean, Allen coming in has been really productive with his minutes. He's been on a minutes restriction, and I think now with a few more practices that's his minutes potentially could go up at this point. He's been really good. Pig has really bought into that because he's really a starter. I think he's earned the right to start. It's just I think it works better for how our rotations are set up for him to at this time come off the bench. But he's handled it great, and so it's nice when you could bring guys on the floor and into the game and you get a little bit better.
You played 9 guys with significant minutes, and that's even with Noah and BJ. So do you think that that's what you'd like to be doing moving forward, and what does that enable as a team?
Yeah, I feel like we're able to keep fresher bodies on the floor and maybe play guys in lesser time frames, maybe 3 to 4 minutes instead of 5 to 6, and then you're not seeing as much drop off physically for the whole team overall. So it's especially with the front court right now, we have really good depth and rotating guys in and out of the game and staying fresh.
What about the flexibility of the combinations players?
Yeah, it's just we have certainly have that. Pig with Noah being out and VJ being out, he's spent about 10 days learning to play to 1, which we didn't really intend for him to do this year, but circumstances delivered that. So he's done an adequate job when Mo's not on the floor. But yeah, creatively and as Marcus gets in better shape and gets more reps under his belt, he's a guy that is a multi-position guy, and so I'm excited that there are guys that could still get better and improve. But the best thing that I like is like last year, if I took a guy out, I always would wonder what their attitude might be like, or the next time I put them in, what they would look like. This group, if I pull a guy in 1 minute, they come in, and the next time I call their number, they go in with a good attitude.
Masama's ability to hit the three-point shot, what does that do for you offensively to have a big
Yeah, I think he's not at the point where he's relying on that, certainly, but it's a part of his package. He could step away and do that. I think he's more of a force around the basket, and with his athletic ability and his footwork, and and just even his passing. Like, his passing is very underrated. Like, when doubles are going at him, he's finding the right play to make. So, his future it's scary. How good he could be.
To follow up on that quickly, Masama playing with somebody like Mo, I know you mentioned Mo just kind of pass first where he wants to get the offense going, but how is that helping? I mean, like Masama's making the team's game, but his game especially.
Yeah, I thought Mo was just a little bit erratic today. He didn't have a normal game or even workouts, and he's walking in right now. So sorry, Mo, but I just said, like, today you weren't like I thought you were a little off on some of your reads, and he knows that because he's played, had a long career, and he's played very well. But yeah, I think what Mo does and has done since day one is establish a desire to pass, a desire to make his teammates better, and if you're starting with that at the point guard spot, it kind of is infectious amongst the group.
You guys good?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Mo Oda, Santiago Truitt joining us. Thank you for the time, guys. Start out with questions. Just go ahead.
Can both of you guys talk about the improvement you saw tonight from the first game?
Yeah, our improvement was very, very, very good on the defensive side. The first game we allowed 40 points in the paint, and this game we allowed 22. So just, after the first game, coach got on us about that, and we got back to the drawing board, emphasized it in practice, and I feel like we executed today on the defensive side.
Yeah, just off what Mo said, we went back to practice, just got working on ball screen defense mainly the first couple of days, and then just being more aggressive on defense, not stepping off the gas. Just, yeah.
Santiago to get a double-double today. Just how would you say your approach is to crashing the boards?
I just go and get it. Coach told me, you want to play, go get the ball. For real.
So is that a big emphasis from Coach, on the day-to-day?
Yeah, and I like to, getting rebounds, I can control getting rebounds. Putting the ball in, you can't control it.
Part of it is also, I told him before the game, if you get a certain amount of rebounds, I'll buy him lunch. So lunch is on me today. So
Where's the lunch at?
it's up to him. It's up to him. So whatever.
How many rebounds did you tell him he had to get?
8.
It was 8.
I got
Masama was 10, and AG was 7. So I'm on him. I'm on him about them rebounds. I reward him for their rebounds. I reward my big man.
What does it allow you to do as a passer when you have big men that can stretch the floor like Masamba and Santiago?
Yeah, it allows me to play my game because now I could penetrate, and instead of like always looking for a drop off, I could look up for throwbacks. I could look up for the lifts. So just being able to just play 5 out almost with a lot of big people. So that's just super fun.
You guys see it all the time, but what is Job's ceiling from your guys' perspective? It seems like you have a lot of potential.
Repeat that. I'm sorry.
Masamba's
Masamba's?
ceiling. What do you think?
He has no ceiling.
Yeah, it's ceiling. He don't have a ceiling.
Straight to
He's,
NBA.
he's through the sky. You know what I'm saying? We right behind him. We right behind him. We want him to do good. I'm on him every day. I'm telling him like, hey, you young, but I see a lot in you, so you gotta advance your mind, not your age. So I'm on him about it. So he's really, really good. So and we right behind him. We on him. We not letting him miss a day. We not letting him take a day off. We on him. We want him to do really, really good.
What stands out about just the type of person he is, his habits or whatever?
He's just a nice person overall. Like, he doesn't even speak the language yet very well, but you can tell he wants to be here.
Yeah.
He likes us. He likes the team. We're all the same way. So I feel we all when you join us together, we can do great things.
He's super childish, He likes to play around. That's my roommate on the road. So, I'm 22, he's 20. He like to yell. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm telling him not tonight. He like to play around. So sometimes I'll be having to, go back to my playing around days. Make him comfortable because this is a new home for him. So I'm trying to make everything comfortable for him because we're gonna need him every single game.
Do you think your wisdom as a veteran that's played a lot of college basketball games So, do you look at that as kind of one of your jobs is to kind of mentor him and bring him along?
No, definitely. That was my job before he even committed. When coach was going over who was coming, he was saying he was going to be young, so I said I'll take him under the wing. I actually told coach anybody who's coming in new, like I'm taking them under the wing. Like that's just my job. I got a little sister, little brother, so this is something I'm used to, dropping wisdom, dropping gems. Just want everybody to do good.
You were established as one of the best assist guys in the country. You knew you were coming to a place where it was going to be a mostly new roster. How has it felt now that you're seeing pieces kind of early in the season? How it looks?
It feels really, really good. It really feels like deep down inside, I feel like we genuinely have a chance to shock the world. So we just got to, get back to the drawing board. It's good to cherish this one. It's very hard to get wins in college, but this is behind us. We got to move on.
Couple more, or are we good?
Well, you talk about that connection that you have with Masamba after the first game. Big Johnson came up to the podium and he talked about how he do anything for you. What do you make of that chemistry that you guys have?
I'm not surprised you say that because I do the same thing for him. Even off the court, say if I need a ride to go get something to eat, I could call Pig. If Pig need me to pick him something up, something to eat, he could call me. It's not even just on court, it's off the court. If he need a walk, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm the person he could call and vice versa. So that don't even start on the court, that start off the court. And on the court, I feel like we just grew up the same, so we kind of have the same attitude. We not here to joke around, and we know when to get the business as a team.
One more, or are we good?
Ranked matchup
Last one.
coming up this week is going 2-0 and added momentum going into that, or more confidence, or how are you guys feeling in the locker room going into that?
I feel like it's definitely a confidence booster, but I feel like we didn't finish the game today how we were supposed to, and if we do that against a team like Gonzaga, it's going to come back and get us. So I feel like we just got to go back to the drawing board, watch film, see what we did good, see what we did bad, clean up the bad, and just hopefully, come into Gonzaga with a heavy confidence and get a win.
Cool. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, gentlemen. It's a late game.